Baba.
Welcome back to the Blunt Bob I hate when I did the intro last time. I'm like wiggling around. Welcome back to the Blunt Bob Experience. I'm Blunt Bob, and I'm not looking forward to this. This is Corrie Murray, a special effects artist, and I will be interviewing her for Crispy Questions, the only internet talk show where the interviewer is a masochist. So you're the star.
Hello.
Of the show, since I'm interviewing you, but also the true stars as well as the hot sauce. So we're going to go over the lineup. We have Melinda's Scorpion Sauce. Now, Melinda's you can get at any supermarket, not this one, though. The habanero sauce is in the supermarket. So, I'm out of breath already. So this stuff, it says 2 million on the bottle, but from what I've read, it goes from like 250,000 to 1 million. Since it's a scorpion sauce and a scorpion pepper is about 2 million. It's probably at least 1 million, I would say. And then we have Mikey V's Reaper Unleashed. Also, the Scovilles for this is not listed. But since it's a Reaper and a Reaper clocks in about 2.2 million, this is probably at least 1 million as well. And we have Tropical Pepper Company Ghost Pepper. And this is 500,000. And this one I just got at the Philadelphia Wing Festival. It is Count Habula. This is made from a chocolate habanero. And from what I asked them, they're not 100% sure, but this is about 350,000. They generally don't make really hot sauces, so this is like their hottest one. And my nemesis, Dave's Ghost Pepper, which kicked my ass last time. This is only 650,000, but because of the extract, it really burns. So, who that? All right.
Am I allowed to curse?
Oh, yes, because I will bleep it out.
Okay.
I'll
try not to do it too much.
I was going to say yes, but then I'm going to have to bleep that out. All right, so I will start the first chip, and then I got scoops this time. And then I'll start asking the questions. This stuff is weird because you really got to shake it because I feel like it really comes out like very separated. But I'm doing this one first because A, it's one of the hotter ones.
Is this the Reaper one?
Yeah. But
I love
B,
that they're all like spooky.
Oh yeah.
Most of them.
They love to call them weird names, hot sauces. Mm-hmm. The one I have, which I might do eventually, is called Ass in the Tub. So this one I mainly wanted to do first. Oh, I'm heavy there. Is because it's delicious. It's probably the best sauce I've had, and I want to taste it, but it's going to hurt, so. All right. Oh, God. When did you first start being interested in makeup effects?
I always loved makeup as like a teenager, but my love grew for it when I was in college. And I didn't have a major, I was just taking gen eds, and I was miserable, so I started to kind of dabble in makeup. I would practice on myself, practice on my roommates, and there was a girl on YouTube who, Glam and Gore, or Mikey, and she is also from Philadelphia. And she does a lot of special effects makeup, so I would watch her YouTube videos again and again and again. So she was probably like one of the biggest people that really got me into it, and then I just fell in love with it. And I dropped out of school, and I got a job at Ulta, and now we're here.
So, did you working at Ulta have to do with your love for makeup?
Yeah, absolutely. I knew, I mean, when I first started doing makeup, I never originally thought of it as something that could be a job. And then I was like, okay, well, I can work at Ulta and I'll be surrounded by makeup. And I wasn't actually hands-on doing too much makeup at Ulta, but I learned a lot about makeup there because I didn't go to school for makeup. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So it definitely like got me more into makeup being there because I was constantly surrounded by it and surrounded by other people who loved makeup. So it kind of just blossomed from there.
And it also probably gave you a lot of resources too, since you're around it all the time.
Yes, exactly. And I got a discount. I would get free makeup. They would send me to free makeup classes, so I kind of got some free education as well.
Which one? Oh, so this one says, more than one drop is suicide. I'll do a couple. Who are some of your favorite makeup effects artists?
I love V. Neal. She created Beetlejuice. She's probably my favorite. That's kind of why I have Beetlejuice tattooed on me. As I mentioned before, Mikey, she is amazing. That's all I got. Those are my two favorite, both women.
Aren't you a big Greg Nicotero fan?
No.
I thought you said you liked Walking Dead.
I did like Walking Dead. I stopped watching after Negan.
Yeah, I thought it went downhill around there.
Yeah. I do appreciate the makeup, though. I feel like as the seasons went on, it got a little more CGI.
Yeah. When and how did you start, the actual act of makeup effects?
Probably when I was in college, because it was around spooky time, around October. So, spooky time just kind of got me doing, more than just beauty makeup. So I would kind of mess around with liquid latex and learning how to work with that. Mikey, the girl on YouTube I was referring to before, she does a lot of beginner effect makeup. So that definitely helped me a lot. You're sweating.
Yeah, I can feel it. What has been the most complicated task you've had so far?
Oh, geez. For special effects makeup, I think you watch people do it on the internet, and it looks so much more easy than it actually is.
I bit my tongue.
Is that worse than the burning?
We'll be in a second.
Yeah, so it looks a lot easier watching someone else do it, and then when you go to do it, it's definitely a lot harder just finding the right technique to it. Working with gelatin sucks, and it smells like baby diapers. Dookie, yeah. And then also on the beauty side of makeup, I think just working with other people in general is difficult, because people are very think they know what they want, or they are very entitled, or they're just nitpicky, which is why I haven't been doing too much makeup recently, just because I'm kind of over dealing with people. I like to do it more as just a creative outlet for me.
So what kind of projects have you worked on with other people? Whoa.
You're crying.
A little bit.
Why don't you have some ice cream? Is that for the very end?
Yeah.
Okay. What was the question? I'm sorry.
What type of projects have you worked on when it comes to working with other people?
I've done a lot of wedding makeup. I haven't done too much special effects makeup. I did work way back at a little haunted house before, so that was cool, just working with other people doing that. But a lot of wedding makeup I've done, people that I met in school, people that I've met working at Sephora and Ulta. So that's really cool to work with other artists and kind of learn different techniques from them.
Do you have any goals?
God, that's a question.
As far as feats you want to do, as well as projects to work on?
Currently, right now, I am more into skincare. I also am an esthetician, so I do a lot of skin. So goals right now, I think for me, would be able to open up my own type of salon or spa, and do makeup out of that. But it would be really cool to work on a movie set with you one day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah. Is there anything else you think is worth mentioning? For the Blunt Bob viewers?
Just to follow me on Instagram. Corrie Does Makeup, Corrie. And to stay spooky.
It's not gory Corrie anymore?
No, that is when I first started. We have changed. We've grown, evolved.
You know, being a filmmaker myself, a lot of filmmakers will be watching this. Check out Corrie's Instagram, whatever it was she just said.
I thought that was a throw up.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks, Corrie, for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, that stuff's so good.
How you feeling?
It's bad.